Welcome to Introduction with Java. Welcome to the exciting world of Java programming. Java is a versatile and powerful programming language used for developing a wide range of applications, from mobile and web to enterprise-level software. Let's embark on a journey to explore the fundamentals of Java. What is Java? Java is a high-level, object-oriented programming language known for its platform independence. This means that Java programs can run on any device that has a Java Virtual Machine, JVM, making it a popular choice for cross-platform development.
You have created the code already, and if it is running properly, you can say that it can be used in multiple programs. So any confusion till now, you can ask me.
Not really, no.
Okay. So it's basically a kind of programming with the help of which we can do a number of tasks, right? Next. So are you a fan of fond of video games?
Yep.
Okay, fine. So we'll also understand one by one that what are the apps which are used to develop the video games. Okay, so next is Java terminology. So there are particular words that has to be used in Java. Okay, so that are known as Java terminology. Because for example, if you're learning English grammar, okay, so whenever you're learning English grammar, you're always specific, or you're always you have to be correct for the grammar part, right? So whenever you're writing any sentence, you have to understand that whether my sentence is grammatically correct or not. Okay, so here also there are certain Java terminology which you have to follow in order to do the programming in Java. So every programming language, basically, you will find that it's very important to understand how it is written, and we can say that the syntax should be correct. Syntax means the way you're writing should be correct. It has a particular set of instruction to write a Java program. Okay, so that also we have to understand. Before we start learning Java, let's get familiar with common Java terms. Number one, Java Virtual Machine. So what is the function of this Java Virtual Machine? Let's understand. It helps in compiling the program. Say, phases are as follows. We write a program, then we compile the program, and at last we run the program. So what are the three steps involved in programming is? First, writing part. Writing part means we have to write the program, like the whole code, whichever code we want to write. Second, compilation of the program. Now we have to check with the Java Development Kit, JDK. Okay, this is known as Java Development Kit. I'm highlighting it. I think you can see this.
Yeah, I can see it.
Wait, yeah, just a minute. Yeah, Java Development Kit, JDK. Okay. Is it visible in red color line?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. So compilation. Excuse me. Java Development Kit is a kit, or basically you can say that a compiler, which help us to compile the program. It takes Java program as input and generates Java bytecode as output. So what does it take? It takes the input from the user and then it generates the output. Have you ever used an ATM machine?
A what?
Yeah. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, an ATM machine. No, but my parents use it.
Okay, fine. So what we have to put, we have to put some values initially, right? No, they ask us how many. So have you ever seen that? I think, have you ever seen that?
I've seen it.
Okay, just leave ATM machine. Have you ever used that login section of any kind of website? Have you logged in somewhere?
Yeah, in school, we use these websites.
Yes, exactly. So it's very important here, how to. So have you ever heard how the login works? First, what do you have to do? You have to keep some data. They ask you some name, class, for example, certain things, your email ID, your phone number, etc. So all of these things you have to input. Then only they would give some message to you. Okay. So it takes. So similarly here also the user has to give some input in order to get the result. Okay. It takes a Java program as input and generates a Java bytecode as output. So whatever the result is there after compiling everything, so it displays the result, and that is what we need. Okay. We need the result after coding. Next, the third and final phase, you can see that basically three important phases are there. So in third phase, JVM executes a bytecode generated by the compiler. This is called the program run phase. So what is this part called? It's called program run phase. That means we have already run the program. Okay. Got it?
Yeah, got it.
Next. So now, what is the conclusion we can make after these three steps? So now that we have understood the primary function of JVM, simply to compile the program or check the program whether we have written the correct code or not. Okay. So that is the function of JVM, is to execute the bytecode produced by the compiler. So whatever code we have written, they will check whether each and every line is correct or not. So each operating system has a different JVM. You will find that different operating systems, or we can say that JVM is different from Windows. It's also different from Android apps, and it's also different for your Apple. Okay, so each like operating system has different JVM. So more we deal with the operating system, we'll find different kind of JVMs working there. However, the output they produce after execution bytecode is all same across all operating systems. So the same code, if you type in the Java compiler using Apple, or if you use the Windows, it will show the same code. That is why we call Java as a platform independent language. That's why it is suitable to create Java code in any of the operating system. You can say like Windows. We can also say in the Android apps. Nowadays, Java has also improved for the Android apps and as well as your Apple. Okay, so it will show the same thing in all these three systems, different operating systems. Even the Linux also. Linux is one of the kind of operating system. It's different from Windows, but yeah, it's also an operating system. So there also you can find that.
Yeah.
Any question you can ask like from these three?
No.
Okay, great. The main features of Java, why we are preferring this language. Okay, so it's a very main features are there. So like Java is a platform of independent language, number one. This is one of the advantage. Second, Java is an object-oriented language. Object-oriented language means it is user-friendly. It can be changed multiple times. Okay. Next, simple. It's a very simple program. And next, Java is considered as one of the simple language because it does not have complex features operator like overloading multiple. These are the terms, fixed term that we'll understand afterwards. You cannot understand now. But yeah, for the theory part, we can just have a look on this. Next, see, actually, they are saying that Java cannot be used for a very high level. But yeah, initially you can start with Java. Okay, so any initial program or website designing, or you can say that, or adding different designs to the website. These simple features can be done with Java, but not that highly. We can say that it cannot be used in, for example, games. We cannot use in games. So higher programming language, it is not considerable. Okay. Robust means reliable Java programming language is developed in any way that puts a lot of emphasis on early checking for possible errors. So as soon as we can check the errors, it's better for Java to work properly. So within like a few seconds, you will find that they can find out your errors in the lines. That's why Java compiler is able.
How to begin with Java code?
Go with the example. Let me show you one example. But we have to start with the class main. It's very important that in Java you have to use this class main part. Okay, class main means you have to create a class in order to run any program. Okay, so these two lines are very important, and these are by default you have to write it. Okay, so it's very important whenever you start with Java programming, you have to write these two lines. So you can just remember that these two lines has to be inserted in each and every program. Okay, what is the meaning of this line? Now, class main, this name can be changed accordingly. Okay, here they have given a class main. You can also change the name of this class. Anything you can write like class my first program. Okay, in Java, or like anything. If you can name, and you can give any name to this. Okay. Next, public static void main string arguments. The second line is also very important. It has to be written in each and every programming part. Okay. Next. System.out.println. Okay, so println means, what is the meaning of the system.out.println? It will first show enter two numbers. Okay, so it will first show enter two numbers. So they have taken first number as 10 and the second number as 20. You can also change the numbers. It's not a problem that you have to take 20, 100, 10 and 20 only. You can also make it 100, not a problem. Next is system.print and out.println. You have to say like which number you are adding. So we are adding the first number and then the second number. In sum equals to first plus second. So what we are doing in this process is like in sum will store the value which will contain first and second. Okay, first plus second. So what is the first number, Asif here? What is the first number you can see?
100.
100. And what is the second number?
20.
20. So what should be the value according to you? 100 plus 20.
120.
120. Very good. The system.out.println, it will print the sum. So total sum is, it will be stored in sum, and it will display that. So before running this program, let us debug. Debug means we have to find error, whether we are finding any error or not. Okay, So since they are not giving any kind of information, that means my program is free from errors. Okay. So if I don't get any information, that means my program is free from all kind of errors. Now let us run this. Okay, so this is a program. We made it at 100, right? So we can
Yeah.
make this as 120 on a drop. Or 20, let's keep it 20. So let's see now whether it's running or not. Yeah, can you see this black screen? Enter the two
Yeah.
numbers, 100 and 20. The sum is 120. The sum
Yeah.
that you said, they have written the same sum. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is how it works. This was a very, very simple program at the very beginning. But the thing is, you have to remember these two lines, and you have to, every time you have to put these two lines whenever you are creating any kind of Java program. Okay.
As you continue your Java adventure, consider exploring advanced topics such as exception handling, file I/O, and multithreading. Additionally, the rich ecosystem of Java frameworks and libraries opens doors to accelerated development and specialized functionalities. Happy coding, and may your Java endeavors lead to innovative and impactful solutions.